Hello everyone. Today we have come up with the new news that the states the states are awaiting response on quarantine proposals in Australia. The Australian government is standing by its position on maintaining a hard border to protect its population from the COVID-19 pandemic. The Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison, as well as many authorities, are still saying that Australian borders should be closed. It is not safe to take those next steps right now. There is a sliding slow sort of scale here, and we are working on the next steps, he said. Yet, as budget assumptions suggest that border will remain shut until mid 2022, universities and federal governments are still making many plans to return to their territories. The Victoria government has put forward the letter to the Australian government, which is enable the safe travel of the key economic factors such as international students. Also, the proposal will see a limited number of arrivals each week in addition to the existing international passenger arrival cap. Quarantine will be managed separately in a dedicated facility which addressed the requirements of Victoria's hotel quarantine program for return overseas travelers to ensure the health and safety of our community. But the authorities are saying that it is difficult to provide a definitive timeline for when international students can return to Victoria in significant numbers. NSW government said that it had been working closely with the international education sector to bring international students to the local communities. This work is continuing to ensure that all the safety and regulatory requirements can be met by any proposal. The student accommodation facilities are assessed for the sustainability of quarantining returning students. It is a comprehensive proposal to advise from the way Chief Health Office. Other points, but we know that the WA government is keen for the international education sector to emerge strongly and sustainably from the shadows of COVID-19 and be an important component of a diverse economy and a job creator. Also, we have various news such as the migration and international students will not fully recover in 2025. A report generated by the Victorian government says that only slowly the international students number will rise and the economy will be balanced in only in 2025. It is not giving us a false news that international students will not fly until 25, but they are assuming that international students economic growth will only start recover by 2025. Also, we can see new news which says that um, also the migration. Also, we can see that Australian states reveal state of the sector in 2021. Cumulative government figures show that international students' commencement fell by 31%, while the enrollments has fallen by 17%. We can see that how the enrollment is just declining. And from Nepal also we can see in 2016 there was 15,124, 17 increase. But we can see that it has decreased 25 to 18. And we can also see that numbers of the new savers and Victoria, the two biggest destinations for international higher education students, saw fewer enrollments in 2021 respectively. So we can see that Australian government, the Prime Minister always rejects the plan which is made by the states for return of international students, but we must not lose hope, and maybe someday we can get positive news from the government as well for the return of international students. Thank you very much.